Now we're going to create a family for this directional arrow, so later we can insert it and use it as a road marking. We're going to make it a little bit smaller, and the family will be created parametric. We can adjust the length and the width of the arrows. So let's go. In order to create a new family, this is another tutorial. Select new, go to file, select new, and family. Here you are directed automatically to the family templates. Click, for me this is the English Imperial and this is the metric. Click this, use and go to metric site, family template. Click open. Here is the display window. This is the reference level. If you look at it, floor plans, it means that we're drawing on the level itself, the floor level. It will be pasted on the floor. If we go to the front side, back side, this is the reference level, the one we just selected before going to the back model, back section, back elevation. So this is the reference level, which will be used when we insert the object, and this will attach to the floor. So we're going to go on the reference level. Here we have the tools, extrusion, blend, revolve as well. We're going to use the extrusion for this exercise. To create a parametric family, we need to create the reference plane. Here we can select it. Another vertical reference plane for us to select. This is for the arrow, and this is for the length. This is the insertion point in the intersection between this original cross line. This is the insertion point. So here we're going to place the dimension to restrain this dimension. Click dimension here. Click equals, and it will be the same on both sides in reference to the center line. Click dimension again here and here. And here we're going to, once you select this, we can create a parameter which later can be made. Let's use this as the thickness. Okay, let's set it as 1000 or 700. So that will be the thickness of the arrow. Now the length of the arrow, we have to place this reference. So let's create another dimension from here, and here we'll set it as 500, and we're going to lock it. Now we're going to select another here and dimension for this line. This will become, okay, let's erase this one first. Let's make it equal. Let's erase the dimensions on the reference plane. Dimension, let's set it equal. Then from here to here, let's set the dimensions to be at, let's select here, let's say this will be around 1000. This is the arrow. Place the constraint for the length. So we need to define this now, and this is the overall length of the arrow. We have already created the parameter length to 8. Here we're going to create this parameter, and this one L1. L length L1. So L1, we're going to go to the family types, and then we'll create some formula for this L1. So L1 will be length. Let's make sure it's the same name. Minus 1000 divided by 2. Close and open parentheses. Let's make sure the letter is correct. length divided by 2. Apply. Okay. Now when we change this to 4,000, it will automatically adjust, but it's still maintaining 1000 mm as the arrow head. So that is how we create this text. And then we can also create this parameter. Let's say this arrow length. So we can adjust it later. Just maintain as type. So here later we can still, if you have any dimensions preferred, you can change it later. You can also change the 1000. So we have two parameters that we can change. Apply, click OK. Now based on these drawings, we can select can extend this also, the reference line. So we're going on top of it. So here we need a reference line. Now we are going to drag this dimension, make sure it's drag outside. So let's select the endpoint. So we can have our reference. Make sure this endpoint is also intersecting with the bottom line as we're going to use it. Let's move this dimension back. So only this line and only this one. Click on the point and then just drag this. So now this is the thickness of the arrow, and we need also one parameter. We need to create another reference plane, which is this line. This will be the width of the arrow. So let's create some dimension here from the center to here, and then from here let's select it as equal. Here we're going to set another dimension from here to here, which we'll call, let's select it and call it, name it as a width, arrow width. Click maintain type, length, dimension, something. This will change according to the width, and based on this will change. This still maintain here based on this thing. So now we are ready to create our arrow. So we need to go to create, extrusion, then we need to draw the line. We're going to draw a line here, maybe here. This is the 1 meter line. We're going to draw another line here. We're going to draw the line here. So that is a simple arrow. Later we'll adjust it to a better one. So this for exercise, we'll just draw a simple one. Let the thickness be 1.6 mm and click apply. Click the finish edit. And here, if you go to 3D, you can see that it has been created. Now let's go back to the create reference level, and let's set the material for this arrow. Let's place paint. Select paint. Select this arrow. Duplicate. Make sure you duplicate so you keep the original file. Paint yellow with just color. Then we'll change this to yellow. We'll change the yellow to the color to yellow, so you can see the difference from the existing directional line. Click apply, click OK. When we go to 3D and click to the shader, you will see that the arrow is already created with a yellow color material. So now when just have a look here on the arrow, here we have created the parameter. Just look, let's say I want to change the arrow length to 1.5. Click apply. It will change the length. Okay. Now let's say I want to change the overall length to 5 meters. Click apply. Okay. Changes the length. So this is called parametric family because you can change the dimension later on to your suitable preference once you insert in the drawing. Now let's load it into the drawing. Load into project. Yes, just click yes and create the name direct arrow family. Options, you set 1. This is the backup. Click save, and now it's going to go back to the drawing. We need to expand our project browser, and here you can see that we have the family loaded. This is the arrow with 90 degrees. As you can see, it's set in a level for level 1, so let's set it offset as 550, so we can have the same position. It can be shown on the floor level because this height is 550. So let's just place some arrow first, and then we'll set it 0, so it will be on the same level as the other area. So press spacebar to rotate the arrow. Here it's halfway. So for that, because it's supposed to be seen on level 2. Once we go to level or to the 3D view, we can see the arrows from this, except we need to go back and edit the family because this is set as a vertical face. So in order to do that, let's click here, edit family. If you encounter some issues, let's go to the family category. Here, remove the always vertical checkbox, click OK, then load into project. Yes, yes. And once you override existing version of parameters, as you can see, this will automatically adjust and will follow the location we have placed. So let's place the arrow again. Component, place component. It will follow the face or the slope of the object. Let's go to site. The family can only be placed in site for floor plan view. So let's go back to component. Rotate it. You can see it's already following the level of the road. So that is how to create the family for directional arrow in Revit.